Welcome back to our journey through the wonders of the human body. Today, we're diving into the intricate world of human skin anatomy. Prepare to be amazed as we uncover the layers, functions, and secrets of this remarkable organ that serves as our body's first line of defense and a canvas for self-expression. The structure of human skin consists of many layers. Skin is the largest organ of the human body. This is an influential and important part. It is a fleshy surface containing hair, nerves, glands, and nails. It contains hair follicles that hold the hair threads in the skin. The epidermis is the slightly thinner, tougher outer layer of the skin. Most of the cells in the epidermis are keratinocytes. They arise from cells in the deepest layer of the epidermis, called the basal layer. New keratinocytes gradually move up toward the surface of the epidermis. Once keratinocytes reach the surface of the skin, they gradually shed and are replaced by new cells coming from below. The outermost layer of the epidermis, called the stratum corneum, is relatively waterproof and, when not damaged, prevents most bacteria, viruses, and other foreign substances from entering the body. The epidermis, along with other layers of skin, also protects internal organs, muscles, nerves, and blood vessels from injury. On some parts of the body that require more protection, such as the palms of the hands and soles of the toes, the stratum corneum is much thicker. In the basal layer of the epidermis, cells called melanocytes are scattered everywhere which produce a pigment called melanin. This pigment is the main pigment that gives the skin its color. However, the main function of melanin is to block ultraviolet radiation from sunlight, which damages DNA and causes a myriad of harmful effects, including skin cancer. The dermis is the middle layer of the skin and is made up of connective tissue. It helps in providing strength, elasticity, and resiliency to the skin. The dermis contains blood vessels, fibers, hair cells, sweat glands, and oil glands. It provides structural support to the skin and consists of threads of collagen and elastin fibers, which makes the skin strong and flexible. Dermis, the skin, also contains hair follicles, sweat glands, and sebaceous glands, which produce beneficial substances and care for the skin. The hypodermis, also called epidermis, is the deepest layer of the skin. It is composed mainly of fat, vein, tissue, and connective tissue. The hypodermis helps maintain the skin's ideal temperature, as well as enhance environmental sensing. It contains branches of blood vessels and fibers, which provide nutrients and oxygen to the skin. In particular, the hypodermis helps to provide proper thickening of the skin, which is important in maintaining and enhancing skin stability. Additionally, the hypodermis also transmits signals to the brain via neurons, which contribute to different sensitivities such as the ability to perceive different environmental stimuli. Hair cells, or hair-weaving cells, are in the skin and are the root of hair growth. These hair cells are inside the hair follicle, which is located in the middle and deeper layers of the epidermis, dermis, mesodermis, and hypodermis. Hair cells are in the shape of clay-colored round blood balls, which are called hair cell bulbs. The hair cell is the hair shaft or part of the hair emerging from the bulb on the upper surface of the hair. Hair cells are synthetic structures that produce layers of proteins called keratins, which give hair its strength, elasticity, and properties. Hair cells also play a role in the growth of new hair when they emerge from the hair cell bulb and weave the hair. Sweat glands, also known as sweat glands, are located inside the skin. These glands can be found in the dermis or hypodermis of the skin. The main function of these glands is to produce sweat on the surface of the skin. Water, electrolytes, salts, and other fluids are lost in sweat. The main function of sweat is to keep the skin cool and cool. When it is present on the skin surface, it helps regulate skin temperature. In addition, sweat also helps in keeping the skin clean and healthy through the availability of electrolytes and other elements present in it, and through the removal of residues. Oil glands, also known as sebaceous glands, are located inside the skin. These glands are inside the dermis and located near the hair follicle. Oil glands produce oil to the existing skin, called sebaceous. This sebum makes the skin thick and valuable, which helps in keeping it soft, glowing, and healthy. Sebum provides natural fluid lubrication to the skin, which helps in reducing dryness and sun damage. Oil glands can also help control problems, such as balancing the secretion of oil that causes oily skin. Additionally, sebums contain antioxidants, which are naturally beneficial for the skin. The dermis contains blood vessels, located in the middle layer of the skin. These blood vessels are necessary to provide nutrition to the skin and deliver oxygen and nutrition to all the cells of the skin. These include small arteries, capillaries, arterioles, and branches of arteries. Arteries transport blood around the skin, while branches of arteries, veins, take blood back. Arterial capillaries reach the upper layer of the skin and provide essential nutrition to the skin cells. These blood vessels also help the skin maintain its characteristics, such as maintaining the color and structure of the skin. Tendons, or nerves, are motor fibers reaching the outer layer in the skin. These fibers are sensitive and transmit sensations from various environmental stimuli to the brain. The fibers are located in different parts of the skin, such as the epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis. These fibers possess the ability to sense various stimuli, such as touch, pressure, temperature, and pain. Fibers are important for the health and safety of the skin because they inform us about what is happening in the environment and help us experience certain experiences. This is a simplified overview of the complex structure of the skin we discussed. Each ingredient plays an important role in maintaining the health and function of the skin. Change in skin color. Although some variations in color are normal, a person's natural skin color can alter the appearance of those colors. Red skin, erythema, can be caused by a number of inflammatory or infectious diseases. Tumors on the skin are often pink or red. Disorders affecting blood vessels near the surface of the skin, such as port wine spots, may appear red. Orange skin is most often caused by hyperkeratinemia. Hyperkeratinemia is a condition caused by an excess of a pigment called keratin in the blood. People who overeat foods high in beta-carotene, such as carrots, may develop hyperkeratinemia. Yellow skin can occur in people with jaundice. Causes of isolated yellow spots include xanthelasma and xanthomas, small yellow deposits of fat in the skin or tendons, and pseudoxanthoma elasticum. Greening of fingernails is usually caused by infection with bacteria called Pseudomonas aeruginosa. Purple skin may be caused by bleeding under the skin, cutaneous hemorrhage, or vasculitis. Abnormal overgrowths of blood vessels, such as Kaposi sarcoma and hemangioma, may appear purple. The skin inflammation caused by dermatomyositis may cause the area around the eyes and the face to become reddish purple or pale purple. This is called heliotrope rash. Medications or metals in the skin, including minocycline, amiodarone, and silver, argyria, can cause blue, silvery, and gray discolorations. When the blood supply to the skin is blocked or damaged, it may change color from purple to gray. Some birthmarks and moles, nevi, that are deep in the skin may appear blue. Dark skin lesions may involve specialized cells that make a brown pigment called melanin, melanocytes. Examples of these types of lesions include moles/warts, nevi, and melanoma. Thick, black, scaly scabs, called eschars, form from accumulations of dead skin, which may lead to tissue death, infarction. As age increases, the dermis and epidermis become thinner. The layer of fat below may also disappear. The reduction in thickness and overall effectiveness of the three layers of the skin causes many changes. The skin loses some of its elasticity. The ability of the skin to function as a barrier weakens, and the production of essential oils such as sebum decreases, due to which the skin becomes a little dry. The number of nerve endings present in the skin starts decreasing, due to which sensation also decreases. The number of sweat glands and blood vessels also decreases, reducing the skin's ability to respond to heat exposure. The number of melanocytes decreases with age, meaning the skin has less protection against ultraviolet radiation. All these changes make the skin more vulnerable to damage, and the healing process of the skin slows down. Sun damage causes most of the skin changes people typically associate with aging. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet radiation from sunlight causes changes such as fine and coarse wrinkles, irregular pigmentation, brown and red spots, and drying of sun-exposed skin. Do you know? Sun damage causes most of the skin changes people typically think of as aging. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of human skin anatomy. We hope you gained a deeper understanding of this fascinating organ and its vital role in maintaining our health and well-being. Stay tuned for more captivating journeys into the mysteries of the human body. Until next time, take care and keep exploring.